But let's get to this trade deadline, man, because we gotta talk about our Pistons, man.
With that old nothing burger.
The Pistons were a part of a 3-team deal that sent Jaden Ivey to Chicago for Kevin Huerter and Dario Saric. I'll take your initial impressions on the trade, man, and then I'll give you my thoughts, and then we can move on to some of these other NBA trades.
All right. Literally, when I first heard it, I was like, huh? Nah. You know, it was just like, and then after giving it a little more thought, I guess if there was, I guess the trade deadline isn't over, but if that was their version of like a safe trade, I guess, or a safe move, that's probably the best that they can do in terms of safe move right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Dario Saric has been washed up for the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Kevin Huerter, I mean, he's a streaky. He can shoot. He hasn't been hot for a while. If we can get the, every now and then the ghost of the red velvet Kevin Huerter that was in Atlanta, I guess they'll take it. But I mean, like I said, I guess they were just trying to be safe and they wanted to kind of make a move, free up some cap space, get a draft pick, and maybe they'll do something before the deadline tomorrow. But I mean, I don't think it moves the needle at all. I don't think we got any better, and I don't think we got any worse.
Saric has played 5 games this year, so I think you can just go ahead and consider him just
that's what I said.
An empty piece.
Yeah, okay. He's been available for the entire season.
So he's what's his number on it? What's his number this year in terms of salary?
$6 million, something like that. You can look it up for me, nephew. Yeah,
So he's a cap clear.
$5.4 million.
Okay, yeah. So he's a cap clear. He's coming off this year. Tobias coming off this year, and I guess they felt Ivy was gonna,
Yeah, I mean they clearly didn't intend to re-sign him this coming off season. So yeah, I mean I'm with you. This is a nothing burger with no bun. This is a 3-and-D league, and Kevin Huerter doesn't make you better at either.
Atkins nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't shot better than 33% from 3 in the last 2 seasons. He's a construction cone on defense. He doesn't really add to the rotation at all. And I understand that we weren't going to re-sign Jaden Ivey this summer, and there was some rumblings that he was unhappy with his role, but he's on a rookie deal, and he doesn't have any leverage to ask for a trade. I would have preferred to just let this season play out. Clearing up cap space is a secondary consideration when you're trying to win a championship. If you're not going to upgrade the roster, leave it as is. The real reason that we needed to do this is because we turned down Jalen Duren's rookie extension this past offseason. And now we're going to have to give him a max contract.
Yeah. He'd have took 30.
And now yesterday's price is not today's price.
Definitely not.
And if you couldn't see that he was blossoming into a star, then you were either willfully ignorant or you were woefully mistaken. And either way, it's going to cost you millions. And as nephew said, Dario Saric, I'm not even wasting my breath.
He's a dish rag. Yeah. We all know this. He's washed.
But
you think they do something before the deadline tomorrow? You think they're done?
I mean, listen, if they trade Kevin Huerter straight up for Norm Powell, then I'll take back everything I said. But to me, let me just be real, man. And y'all can go over to like Pistons Weekly or, Pistons, fun off. Or I'm sure it's a millions Pistons podcast.
Lonzo Ball going to get waived by Utah.
Yeah, that's just, that love, that's just going to tell you how much they love this move. But to me, I was a little bit embarrassed as a Pistons fan because this is the kind of thing that bottom feeders do. Like, swapping 8th man right at the trade deadline. Like, I mean, I don't think you're going to see OKC trading the other Jalen Williams for like Chris Murray. Like, oh yeah, this is the move we need to make in order to bolster the lineup. Like, this is a nothing burger.
Jerry McClain was the 8th man, wasn't he?
Man, I don't even know. But I'm just like, what are we swinging around like bench players for?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we in champion, we got the second best record in the NBA. Like this is bottom feeder stuff.
So you don't like Kevin Hurt at all, huh?
I mean, it doesn't move the needle.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean,
I'm like, we trying to win a championship.
But do you think it'd be like detrimental to the chemistry? Like, because I mean, he was playing about 22 minutes a game in Chicago. Do you see him playing that much here?
No, I'm not beside myself because if he doesn't work out or if he doesn't fit, we have innumerable guys that can take his minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
So while I'm not beside myself, I'm just like, this
not
is
inspired at all.
I'm like, we trying to win a championship. We have a real chance. And and what I asked myself when I looked at this move is, does our front office really, do they believe that we have a chance? Because this move doesn't really say to me that we believe we have a chance to win. Adding Kevin Huerter at the deadline doesn't really say to me that you believe that we have a chance.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't feel to me like a move for a championship roster.
Like I wanted him to do something. Like I told you, I wanted him to do something. Get a Bobby Portis type guy, somebody that can help us.
That would have been good.
That impacts and does similar things to what we do in terms of like culture wise, like something like that. Especially where it looks like Milwaukee may be imploding soon.
I agree. I'm like, Bobby Portis would have been way better, man. Like, like that's a rotational piece and all, but at least that's somebody that I can see fitting into the culture. And like you said,
he can give you 15 in a playoff game.
Yeah.
And some rebound.
And some rebounding. Yeah. Like I'm just like, this just didn't move me at all. I'm just like, this doesn't move the needle and it doesn't move me. And if I had to just shut my social media off yesterday because I'm like, if I hear one more person call Kevin Huerter a sharpshooter, the dude is shooting 31% from three. He's not a sharpshooter. Man. He's not. Oh, man, wait till he get with Cade. What's going to happen when he get with Cade?
31%. We could have kept Tim Hardaway.
Bruh. For way less.
$2 million.
Yeah, like he getting a couple million from Denver. We should have just re-signed him. Yeah, man, don't even get me started, man. Let's talk about some of these other trades. Because that one was a nothing burger. James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland and a second-round pick, man. You got any thoughts on that one?
Good luck, Cleveland.
I mean, am I the only one that's had enough of James Harden?
Good luck, Cleveland.
Apparently, he wanted a contract extension, and the Clippers were unwilling to enter into negotiations at this time. Now, they just gave him a 2-year, $81.5 million extension this past offseason. He's 36 years old, and he wants more years. And he's one of the worst playoff performers in history. I'm sorry, for all of the James Harden fans, a little refresher on James Harden. And he's got 42 career playoff games with as many or more turnovers as made field goals. 55 career playoff games with 5 or fewer made field goals, including 35 career playoff games with 4 or fewer made field goals. Pistons in 5. Shout out to Shannon Sharp.
Shout out to Jay Black, and that is hence why James Harden is forever known in this circle as the Winter Soldier.
Indeed.
Yeah, good luck with that, Donovan Mitchell.
Anthony Street Clothes Davis, Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exum were traded to the Washington Wizards for Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley III, 2 first-round picks, and 3 second-round picks. I guess Dallas is going into full rebuild mode around Cooper Flagg, and the Wizards are going into full rewind mode because this is going backward. Any thoughts on this trade? I don't know what's happening.
Does D'Angelo Russell carry luggage at this point?
Right. He can't buy houses when he go to these new cities.
Just cop where you land, bro. Because, I mean, damn. Like, good grief. And the AD thing, I mean, what do we do? Come on. Like, what is there to talk about? We know what's going to happen. When he does finally makes himself available to play, he'll play for a while, and then he'll be gone for more.
D'Angelo Russell, man, on a side note, the other day, I want to say Dallas had like 9 players available, and Jason Kidd still didn't play him. I'm like, man, it must be real bad over there, man.
I mean, dude, he gets no love. Like, man. But yeah, and Trae Young. I mean, I actually am a Trae Young fan. You know, I mean, I get why Atlanta.
Yeah,
I mean, I get why Atlanta did what they did. I mean, you've got like the 6'8" version of what you dreamed Trae Young could do.
Yeah.
You know, minus, you know, the shot selection.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson is a beast.
You know, so I understand it. But that aside, I mean, you can't, you know, pew at 25 points and 11 assists a night. You know, I think a lot of times, especially in the NBA, I think a lot of times we give these coaches a lot of grace. You know, it's no coincidence to me, especially when you look at the Pistons this year. It's like when you get a lot of these younger coaches and you give them some talent, coachable talent, that they kind of walk away with the league for a little while, and it kind of takes the league a little minute to catch up. When you know, you look at Mitch Johnson as well down in San Antonio. You look at Dag. You know, you know, it's not a coincidence, and I think in the NBA it's starting to become more and more glaring because a guy like Trae Young, with the ability that he has, a coach should be able to find a way to maximize that.
Yeah, no, man, you're right. The NBA is like the antithesis of the NFL. Like the NFL, you know, they're developing zero patience for these coaches, and the NBA is just infinitely patient with coaches.
Right.
Jaren Jackson Jr., Jock Londale, John Conchar, and Vince Williams were traded to Utah for Walter Clayton Jr., Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, George Niang, and 3 first-round draft picks. It's a clear signal Memphis is ready to rebuild. I guess we just waiting for that Ja Morant shoe to drop. But what you think about this trade right here, man? This was an interesting one.
Well, I mean, I guess, is Utah willing? Are Utah going to be willing to pay the luxury tax, or are they?
Yeah, I know they got a lot of big contracts there.
Yeah, and I mean, if they are, then it looks like they're going for relevancy again. You know, I mean, we grew up, the Utah Jazz were always a tough out.
They were.
In the playoffs. They were pretty much a pencil in for like Western semis for like a solid decade and change.
They're really big.
Yeah. But I mean, what you had, Ennis just dropped 22 assists last night, and George is
George
a walking bucket.
He's a beast,
and it's a nice combo guard.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, you know, and Danny has shown he can put a team together, and now he's got his son, you know, down there as well. So I'm pretty sure the fruit don't fall too far from the tree when it comes to brain trust. And in terms of having an eye for talent and chemistry building, because you look at Danny, you can go back to Casey Jones and Red Auerbach, and that whole, you know, he knows what winning looks like, and he knows what team building looks like. So, I mean, if they're willing to pay the luxury tax or, you know, make another move, but they definitely have size, and but it's athletic size.
Yeah.
You know, Walter Kessler, he when he's healthy.
Yeah,
you know,
I like Walker Kessler.
He moves well. And, I mean, you know, he's Windex.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's a great rebounder.
Once they find somebody who wants those 2 Minnesota picks, Laurie will not be there anymore.
Yeah, you think Markkanen is out of there?
Because you got to. Jaren Jackson is 2 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to pick somebody to pay that money over those years, I think you're going to pick the person who has won the Defensive Player of the Year, has been an all-star, and whatnot,
for sure,
and 2 years younger. Walter Kessler will allow Jaren Jackson to play his natural position.
Yep.
And let's not forget, they're probably most likely going to have a top 3 pick. And you still have Ace Bailey on your roster as well, who you're still trying to figure out if he's going to be part of that core as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Ace, you know, has a lot of potential, man. Ace has got a lot of game, but man, could you imagine if they get Peters?
Man, I mean, any one of those
AJ.
top 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like any one of them top 3 players.
Or they can fall and get cuffed.
Yeah, no, man. Like I like this draft that's coming up.
Man, this draft
is nasty. Yeah,
well, I'm already thinking right now, bro. We may have to go to Vegas and catch some of that summer league action.
Yeah,
that's going to be bananas.
And Our main man, Chris Paul, man. I thought Chris Paul had been cut, man.
Bless his heart.
But he headed to the Raptors in a 3-team deal, sending Ochai Agbaji, sending Chris Paul to the Raptors, sending Ochai Agbaji in the 2032 second-round pick and cash to the Nets, and is sending good vibes to the Clippers because they didn't get nothing but Chris Paul out of town. I'm like, what's the 3-team deal? What did the Clippers get other than good vibes?
Yeah, they got morale.
Right.
Just to be clear, Shams is reporting that the Raptors would not require Chris Paul to report to the team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they don't want him neither. They're like, oh no, hey, you can come visit.
Come on, man.
We'll check out the facility, kick it with Drake.
Man, why they doing my man?
Damn, that's the NBA got to do better, man.
Stop it, bro.
They got to do better, man. Somebody let Chris Paul ride it out
bro.
for the rest of the season,
Stop
man.
it, man. Retire already.
Somebody, come on, man.
Listen, man. Listen.
He earned that, man.
No, bro. They gonna marginalize you till you're out of your moment, dog.
Hey, but you know the NBA
or whatever Kanye said.
But like the NBA, they will strong arm your ass out the league.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like they did it to Carmelo. They're like, hey, look, we tired of you. And Carmelo wasn't even really washed. They like, no, we shooting threes, bro. Get out.
Right. You ain't got the answer, Sway. They will marginalize you until you out of your moment or whatever Kanye said. Leave, bro. Leave on good terms.
Well, I mean, if this ain't the indicator to the fader that he should hang it up, I don't know what is.
I'm like, man, like y'all be staying a year too long.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, dog. You the dude at the party with the freaky shirt on and the lokes that don't know that you 40 years old and you partying with the young people.
What the Raptors was like, hey man, we took Kyle Lowry back. Like we got one done point guard per team.
Like stop.
Like
bro.
We showing him love. Too bad the Clippers don't love you, man. Like it's messed up. But go figure it out.
Oh man, yeah. Dennis Schroeder, Lonzo Ball, they went to Charlotte. DeAndre Hunter went to Sacramento.
They said they waving Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, Lonzo got waived by Utah. He was traded to Utah.
Utah, yep. You expect any movement on Ja Morant or Giannis by tomorrow, or you think?
Yeah, I think Ja's gone, bro.
Okay,
because from what I've read, Memphis said they're not gonna work with him. They're gonna send you to whoever will take you. And if Sacramento agrees to the terms, they're gonna ship his ass to Sacramento.
Okay. What about Giannis, man?
I think they're gonna wait to the 11th hour.
Okay.
I don't think we'll know until like the very last minute. That's just me. Because they kind of control the leverage. They can take this into the off season. They've kind of let it be known that he's gone.
Yeah, he ready to go.
And there's nothing going on in Milwaukee where it's there's no urgency there. There's it's not like we get healthier as a playoff push. They're Pistons in 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, for real, that's the inevitable. Like that's the whole Thanos of it. Like Pistons in 5. So yeah, they can wait and see how it looks on them unless they get the deal that they want.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about the fact that like Mikal Bridges got like 5 first-round picks.
Yeah.
And, you see like what is Giannis worth?
Right.
I'm like, what is the right deal for him?
And I don't think that's something that you rush to figure out in 36 hours.
Yeah, and that's
especially if you Milwaukee, because you got to find a way to sell tickets after this guy's gone.
Yeah, yep, I concur. So I think that will be interesting, man. That'll be something we'll keep our eye on.
Where would you like to see Giannis?
Man, like I'm intrigued by the whole Miami thing.
Okay.
I think Miami would be an interesting destination, depending on
what do they put around him.
Exactly. That I was just about to say that. Depending on what's around him, him and Bam is an interesting front court. Giannis likes to play with a real center. He doesn't want to play the 5.
That's true.
And I think that is always the consideration that I make when I'm thinking about where he's going to go.
Shout out Brook Lopez.
Exactly. Yeah. And then they moved heaven and earth to go get Miles Turner.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't want to play the 5.
So why not Minnesota?
Minnesota is an interesting destination. I just wonder if Minnesota has what they're going to need in order to get him, because they gave up so much draft capital for Rudy Gobert.
Nephew, man, if he go to Minnesota, good. Because that's the one team where it's like, because if he goes somewhere, the cupboard's going to be bare, right?
Right.
But that's one team where if it's just like two guys and then you can just like plug in some other niggas and still be a contender.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's a scary duo,
because the Ant-Man is ready.
Yeah, him and Ant-Man together is a scary duo.
Yeah,
but I just don't know if Minnesota has the assets.
Did they give up everything to get
Rudy Gobert? That's what I'm saying. So they gave up five first-round picks to get him.
So what would it like? What's it be like? Julius Randle. They probably have to give up Rudy.
But I think
they will have to find a third team.
Jaden McDaniels.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna want a bunch of picks. Yeah. Like, forget the players. Milwaukee's going to have to restock the cupboard. So they looking for picks. I think that's what's holding everything up.
Yeah, Memphis pulled a OKC and got a lot of picks.
Yeah, they got 3 picks. That's what I'm saying. They got a bunch of players and 3 picks. So that's what I'm thinking, that the picks is what's hold. Because again, like if Rudy Gobert and Mikal Bridges and these dudes are worth 5 first-round picks, what is Giannis worth? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and who's going to be able to pay it? Yeah. That's really the big question.
Got to find a Nico.
Yeah, that you do. And
find you a Nico.